Cinco de Mayo, May 5th, 2026. Let's go over all of the alignment channels that occurred today. And what an alignment channel is where the MACD, the momentum on the 5-minute time frame and the 15-minute time frame and the 30-minute time frame are all going the same direction. If we find a place where all of those momentums are going in the same direction, those are called alignment channels, where the momentum is creating an asymmetrical probability distribution. So anyway, here we go. We're going to open up today with a 2-hour telling us we've got some upward bias right at market open. We've got some upward momentum going. And we wait for the first 15 minutes to conclude, because trading the first 15 minutes is extremely risky. So here's the first 15 minutes right here. And at this point, we have a full alignment occurring. The 30-minute is going up and strong, 15-minute up and strong, both of the 5-minute twins, the 5-minute regular hours and the 5-minute extended hours. Everything is going up and strong. So this is the first alignment channel. This is the first alignment window. Can you find opportunities to make money in this alignment channel? That's the question. There's so many different ways to do it, depending on how you want to structure your risk to reward. But just in general, we're going to go over some basic entries here. My default strategy, which is to wait for the momentum on the execution time frame, the 1-minute chart or the 2-minute chart, to wait for them to be going in the alignment, and then we want to have a volume confluence occur at that time. So we had a few losses in terms of the beginning of the market, which is right here. This MACD is slightly higher. This one right here where this line is. This is slightly higher than this one. That means the momentum is now increasing. So the first entry was right here. And if you would have entered at the close of the candle or near the close of the candle, you would have been able to attain a 2-to-1 ratio, or sorry, a 1-to-1 ratio with this, the next 2 candles provided that win. So that was the first solution, the first momentum alignment. After the first 15 minutes, of course. Now look at this. You could have easily captured some of this. Seeing that the price came up above pre-market high, this red line, came up above pre-market high, dropped down, bounced off of VWAP, bounced off of the 84 EMA, came back up and penetrated through that pre-market high, this would have been a great entry right here for a long position. And you would have been able to capture quite a bit. Now that's early in the market, so that's higher risk, because again, we don't trade the first 15 minutes normally. But if you did want to trade the first 15 minutes because you see there's a full alignment going on, that would have been your potential reward right there waiting for you. And if you want to play it safe, you wait for these alignments to occur, like right here. Momentum's going down, 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 down. See, it's going down, and now it starts to tick up right here. The momentum is aligned. We have a volume confluence occurring at the same time. So you would enter here at the close of this candle, and you would put your stop loss slightly below that candle or at the bottom of it. And notice the price never touches. Didn't touch and came back up to hit a win for a 1-to-1 ratio. So this was a win right here as well. A lot of opportunities in this first alignment channel of the day. Let's go to the next alignment channel that started, which was right here. Why does it start here? Why am I saying that? Because the 5-minute MACD is going down, so that's not good. That's not an alignment channel yet. But then boom, it starts to pull up here. The 5-minute regular hours is going to give you different data from the 5-minute extended hours a lot of time. But if one is in agreement, if one is in alignment, then that's sufficient to take the trade. That's sufficient to take the risk. And right here, it starts to happen. So we're on the right side of the momentum now. The momentum is now shifting to the upside along with our higher time frames. And then what do we see? Do we see a volume confluence? Yep, it happens right here. That's the volume confluence right there. So your entry is at the close of the candle or near the close of the candle. That 1-to-1 ratio was hit right here as well. So the next alignment channel was this. Let's see, is there another alignment channel for today, another solution? The 5 minute now hits into the red. So as long as it's the 5 minutes in the red, we're not taking any longs at all. Why would we do that? That's not good. Stays in the red the whole day. So we don't get another green alignment. Remember, we're looking for green opportunities. Why? The 2 hour is strong to the upside. 30 minute is in the green. So if the 15 minute crosses to the red, that's cool. That's awesome, but it's not a very big important variable if our 30 minute and our 2 hour are both in the green. We want everything to be in alignment. When you see everything in alignment, that's where the opportunity is right in front of you. So right here, the 30 minute is getting close to flipping over. The 15 minute is in the red and starting to build momentum. The 5 minute is now crossing over. So this is a semi-alignment. This is an alignment that you can take. The first opportunity happened right here, which could have been a loss depending on where the stop loss was, to take a trade to the downside. First opportunity was here. But then there was another opportunity with a volume confluence, and that occurs right here, which is right here. And that one did provide a win on a 1-to-1 basis. Very good. Very good. So far there was either 4 or 5 wins and 1 loss so far on a 1-to-1 ratio. That's a very good situation right there. The next setup doesn't occur until right around, see the 5 minute is not going with us anymore. We caught that move right there. That was beautiful. There's other moves you can catch, but they're not very strong. And we honestly don't even want to be doing this. We want to be going with everything else. We want to be going to the upside. But as long as the 30 is going down, as long as the 5 minutes are in the red, and as long as the 15 is in the red, yeah, we can take some trades. 5 minute is not going with us. It's tapering against us. We want the 5 minute to realign. That doesn't happen until right here. Now it starts to realign to the downside. See that? Now it's actually concluded and printed and confirmed. That's confirmation. So now we're waiting for a fresh opportunity. You could take the next opportunity on a volume confluence, which happens here. That would have been a loss. Or you could wait for a reset, which is what I do. I wait for it to reset all the way back, and now this is back, and now it's resetting, it's recharging. And then this next one right here, that would have been a win for a 1-to-1 ratio. 1-to-1 would have hit right here. So the next alignment channel that occurred today, why? The 15 minute in the red and building. 5 minute in the red, building. The next alignment channel is right here, where this starts to build with it. The execution time frame starts to build with it. This is the next alignment channel that occurred. Could you have found some opportunities to take trades in this alignment channel? That's the question to ask yourself. So with all that being said, that was all of the solutions and alignments for today, May 5th. I hope you have a good rest of the day. Take care now.